to thank you again for coming out this evening. Enjoying the music that you're doing. It's my pleasure to work with these kids and work with Mrs. Aliopoulos and get a chance to be able to perform for you all. This is probably more of a pleasure for me just to stand in front of them than you would ever realize. I do want to recognize some people that are here, and I want to begin by recognizing people who made it into district band this year. Hang on, I'll read their names in just a second. Since I was in school, I've always thought the district band is one of the greatest things that you could ever get involved with. It's an opportunity, most of the stuff in band you do as a group, but here's an opportunity. If you learn your scales, if you learn to prepare music, you can actually be part of this really large group of people who are the best players in the entire county. This year, we were so blessed to be able to have 4 people total make it in district band. Mrs. A's already mentioned one. I'm going to mention her name again. When I mention your name, if you could just stand, please stand if you're here or down there. And I'm just going to name all 4 rather quickly, so if you could just let me get them all out. Brandon Klein, Chad Fayes, Glenn Lowe, and Wes Lowe. All of them stand up, please. Two of those individuals, Chad and Wes, made it in their 9th grade year in an ensemble. They had to compete against 12th, 11th, 10th, and 9th graders. So awesome for them, and no unrealistic expectations or anything, guys. It's okay. We don't expect them to all state or anything next year. They can wait till the year after if they need to. Yeah. All right, second thing I'd like to acknowledge is solo ensemble. We had a record number of people certainly going to solo ensemble this year. If you participated in solo ensemble here, guys, would you please stand up right now? Solo ensemble. Out of that group, we had quite a few people make it into a state solo ensemble by receiving a superior rating on a grade 5 solo or higher. We actually had to take a bus this year. I think we had to last year too, but we're starting to get that bus a little more and more full. If you got to go to state solo ensemble, please stand. That includes the percussionists that should be out here as well. And recognizing some other groups of people here as well. If you played, this is the most fun group to be in. If you played at least one game with a pep band this year, could you stand up, please? We know who you are. There you go. Pep band. There's the people. You're over here. Fantastic. They make the games a lot of fun. And then this next group, large group of people. Normally at this concert we pull them up here one at a time and walk them across the stage, but we had a really great end of the year celebration for the marching band this year, and we're able to talk to them and let them talk to each other. But I am going to ask right now for our state runner-up, Marching Lions, to please stand, please. And hold on, if you're here, stand. We are getting ready to start rehearsals, I believe, next week. I think that's correct, isn't it? Actually, the percussionists have already started, the color guard already up. So here we go. And at this point, I am going to ask someone to come up here and speak. He said it's going to take about 45 minutes. Our illustrious, can I call you the former Booster President yet, Bud Fraga? If you would come up here, please. Yes,
I'm old and I can't jump that high. Can you bring the lights up, Mark? Thank you. If you are a parent who helped out in a marching band in any way, you loaned us your golf cart, would you stand up this year if you helped out in any way in marching band or in band? In band. you guys made the difference. You guys made it fun. You made the last 5 years that my wife and I have been a part of this really memorable, and we really, really appreciate all that you've done. And I am the band president, but everybody knows the real president was the lovely and talented Lisa Frank, my wife. Ashley Simon, are you here? Ashley? Sarah Weber, are you here? Ben Lopez, are you here? I know my man is here. Yeah! I guess I get to keep these other gift certificates. Honey, just go ahead and let's hold on to those. All of these kids are graduates of TKA and have made a commitment to kind of carry on their legacy through the kids that they're now teaching. And this man in particular is somebody very special to me because he's influenced my son in a very special and wonderful way. And I'm really grateful for you for all your work. And while I hope that he doesn't model your hair, I do hope that he models your character. You're a wonderful man, and I really appreciate you. And so does the band. This is alumni. Mr. Dunn, we'll have to come down here. While they're coming down, I just want to tell you that you all know, I'm sure by now, the amount of hours and the amount of dedication that it takes to do what they do. And to see it firsthand is really pretty remarkable. And on behalf of the band boosters, it is indeed my pleasure to give you just this small token of appreciation for all that you do, all that you have done. We love you guys. We really appreciate you. As Mr. Dunn said, we had a very special marching band banquet, and I got a chance to say thank you really in a very personal way to some of the people who helped out so much. But I just want to say a final thanks to the officers who helped me this year, and that is my Vice President, John Klein. Thank you, John, very much. My secretary, Christopher Savage, who was really lousy as a secretary. So much so that he's going to be the vice president next year. So, thank you, Chris. The lovely and talented Melanie Fornash, who is a treasurer, kept me out of jail. And the members at large, Al Moreno, who kept me out of jail. Al, thank you very much. And Joe Armbruster, who is our new president. Let's hear it for Joe. Joe, come on in.
Hello. I've been here, my daughter's been going to school here since she was in kindergarten. She went through Mr. George and on up, finally to Mr. Dunn. The fine arts here has really been something. I've sat at the top of there watching these kids and wiping the tears out of my eyes because they're just all really incredible. I would encourage you, if you can, to participate in any way that you can. I have in this year. I have Chris. Chris, come on down, please. He's going to be our vice president. Gail, are you here? Okay. Gail, can you come down? John, come on down, John. Come on, listen. Come on, Earl. And my lovely and talented wife and mother of our child, Vicky, she begged me not to have her come down, but come on down, baby. It's the shoes. I would encourage, the best 5 years of my life have been the 5 years that my daughter has been here, and I got introduced into the marching band. Been in the band, she's been here since kindergarten. The best times have been working with the parents of the children and the kids themselves and just watching them grow. The first year I was at Betty Prince's house for a party that the kids had, and we had these kids that were this big, maybe a little bit bigger, and 12th graders, and they were all together, and they all acted as one, and that was really incredible, and that was starting a great time. So if you get an opportunity to help out in any way, I guarantee you will be rewarded, as these kids are by you participating in their lives. Thank you. We got something for you. Come on back up. Oh yeah, yes sir. No, we couldn't find a large enough span for you. Okay. No. Is Lisa coming up here? Yes, you too. We know it was really you. This is a token of our appreciation, and there's something under the table hiding. There we go. Thank you too for such a wonderful job you did. Keep it all together.
Awesome. We have definitely a great group of parents, and they do seem to have a lot of fun. They work hard, but they do seem to have a lot of fun, Mr. Fraga. I remember, I think it was one, I can't remember which one of the ladies one time was saying, well, I was feeling really bad because the guys are working really hard. And they said, what are you talking about? I mean, they're partying the whole time. I was like, okay, more trips. So, Bud, I didn't tell you, Bud, but I need the trailer Thursday for, I don't know. Okay, I have some special awards now to give out, and then we'll play our final piece. All right. I need to recognize two of our players who actually got to participate in All-State Band this year. Can I please have Ben Bassett and Tommy Lamb come up here right now? And now let's move on to some other special awards. In Symphonic Band, I like to give out an award each year for an individual who's in their first year of Symphonic Band, and they've made, to me, the most impact in the group. Not always the easiest thing to do. This year I selected a person who is in their first year in Symphonic Band. They made district band. They were also performed at solo ensemble and also performed at state solo ensemble. And also, this individual fills a huge need we have in our ensemble for French horn. The award goes to Chad Fayes. And also in Symphonic Band, I'd like to give out awards, an Outstanding Musician Award for an overall person. This is very difficult to do. But this individual also performed in a solo ensemble, was also a performer at State Solo Ensemble. They fill a need in our ensemble for sure, and this individual was very flexible, played more than one thing as the year went on to help us out. He also was a member of All-State Band. This year's Symphonic Band Award for Outstanding Musician is to Thomas Lamb. A few percussion awards, please. Percussionists. Now we get to find out if they're still here. Okay, in the percussion. This year, for the percussionists, I wanted to give out a Most Improved Award. There was an individual who did percussion, beginning percussion last year, and they did a good job. They did a pretty good job. Then we heard word they were going to do marching. This person was going to do marching band, and I was not the only fairly surprised individual. This person was actually continuing on. In fact, there's Will. Where are you, Will? Yeah, you're probably thinking you want to talk about it all, yeah. And so this guy comes to marching band camp, we're thinking, no way. There's no way it's going to happen. And has become this fantastic player. Most improved in percussion this year goes to Josh Schumacher. Josh was joking earlier today that he's going to get an award because he's just the most awesome person in percussion. You guys remember that today? Yeah. I almost went in the band room and scratched his name off. I scratched his name off in arrogance. I can't believe he's thinking that. Okay. Next, another percussion ensemble award. Again, I want to give out an Outstanding Musician Award in percussion. We have a percussionist here, I think, who's really extraordinary. This person performed at solo ensemble, they performed at State Solo Ensemble. But the Florida Bandmaster Association only allows a person to perform 3 pieces of music at State Solo Ensemble. Now, for me, the thought of doing 3 pieces of State Solo Ensemble, being able to go there is a big deal. But we have an individual who got there and was able to play 3 pieces. I think if he could have played 4, he would have done 4. He studies privately, performs with Strike Percussion, that got 4th at World Championship in their class here just recently in Ohio. Also a member of All-State Band, a phenomenal player. You've heard him do some solo work for us before. It's Benjamin Bassett. Okay, we're finishing here. I know we're getting done. Here we go. Now the last awards are the Senior Service Awards. Great. These are, okay, this is the backbone. This is why the band's been able to exist. Okay? These 7 people. These 7 people have been in concert programs and the marching band the last 4 years. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, steady, solid, performing with us. And because of that, we like to reward these people and give them an award before they go. So I'm going to call these names out. You can go ahead and clap for each one separately. That's fine with me. Kevin Cook, come on up. Jennifer Ford Nash. Everybody loves Jennifer. Steve Fraga. Zach Hodges. Brandon Klein. Haley Locke. and Eddie Chapato. The John Philip Suso Award is the highest honor that can be given out to any graduating senior in the band. It is a national award, and that award is given out at graduation, so you just have to wait for that. That's a student selection, and you get to hear about that then. Again, thank you for being here tonight. It's always fun to, again, play for you and listen to you talk, and the band parents and things, and what great relationships you have with each other. Don't be strangers if you're graduating, please. We've been together for quite a little while now. And, okay, we are going to finish our part of the program and the whole program tonight with some music we know you're going to like. They want to play it all the time. It's John Williams in concert. See if you can recognize the melodies.